Sagittarius, this is Yonja from Truth Tarot, and I'm here to do your July 2017 reading. First, I want to say thank you to all the people who liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. And let's get started. So your overall message is actually on my Instagram at Truth Tarot, so check it out. Truth is Tarot. I'm like talking so fast. Anyways, so let's get to the love part of your reading. So for the singles here, you have the Tower and the Justice card. So these are two very intense major arcanas. I mean, they're all intense, but these are just talking about the foundations that you're building, that you've built, just being struck down. You know, you see this house here that is being struck by lightning. That's a house that's near a cliff. It's being struck by lightning, and once it gets struck by lightning, the whole house is gonna fall into the water. So it's really talking about foundations that you've built that have blocked you from actually investigating your emotions in a deeper way. And with the Justice card here in reverse, it's talking about ending a karmic cycle. So this is definitely a period where things are going to be shaken up. Cycles and patterns and habits are going to be exposed, and you're going to be forced to examine them. Let me just make a words like, okay. So with the Justice card here in reverse, you can see here, this is by your own hand though. The universe is giving you a choice, is what I'm getting to. It's giving you the tools to be able to end cycles. This rebirth process is going to be forever. I think maybe you've been trying to ignore it, but with the Justice cards in reverse, it's like that cannot happen anymore. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to get another card here, actually. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse here to clarify the Justice, and it's talking about trying to create foundations, like I said, trying to create the stability, but it's happening in the wrong places with the wrong people. Like people who are not really giving in return, or people who are just not showing up in the way that they can. It's ending that cycle, or if you're showing up in a way, ending that cycle so you're able to achieve a sense of stability. All right, so for the couples here, you have the Death card and the Hierophant with the Five of Swords. So this is a lot of intense energy for Sagittarius. It's very interesting. You're very interesting. So there's changes that's happening in your relationship, in your partnerships, and a lot of these changes have to do with how the structure of relationship is built in terms of trust. With the Hierophant, I'm really getting a sense of trust, and with the Five of Swords here, there's a lot of conflict about how to trust, whether to trust, and whether the signs that are being manifesting are signs of untrustworthiness or not. So there's really trying to discern here. I think it might be, what I'm getting is there might be senses of projection that you're placing on the person or people that make it seem like some of the things are just past things, or some of the things are behavior and patterns that have carried on from past relationships that are happening now. But the Death card is saying that is changing and needs to change, and the universe is going to do whatever it has in its power to make sure that you have faith, and that you trust yourself to discern, and that these conflicting thoughts are finally settled. But what that really requires here is to have, like I said, to have that sense of faith, so you're able to it's like faith gives you stability regardless of what chaos is surrounding you. So, all right, so let's get the work, passion, and finances. So you have the Father of Swords, also known as the King of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords here. So there's a lot of discernment that's happening. With these two cards, it's about discernment and having visions about how to move forward and how you want to create and manifest what you want. It's having ideas and knowing that you're able to move forward. But what that requires here with Four of Cups is to have a sense of excitement with you. Because with the Four of Cups, it's talking about being in a sense of like apathy, or a sense of just not excited. Like maybe things have been, you've had ideas in the past and you've had a vision, but they've never really come to fruition here, like this Ace of Swords. So it's talking about getting out of that mindset, getting out of your head, and knowing that you'll be able to do what you need to do, getting out of your feelings, really, because it's a Cups card. So it's about being in your feelings, kind of like this sense of like, oh, this is just going to lead to disappointment. Oh, this is doubt. Release that doubt. So you're able to go from this very powerful energy of envisioning to the beginnings of an idea. Like the actual physical beginnings of an idea. And with the Ace of Swords too, it's just really, what I'm getting a sense is discernment about how to move things forward. And you'll have that ability here. Let me pull another card. Yeah. You have that ability here for Pentacles when you're not really trying to focus on what the actual outcome is going to be. Because you have 2 4s here, which is about stability. And this sense of stability, oh, look, is making an appearance. Hello, Donut. Yeah, sit down. This sense of stability is important, but really what it's asking you to focus on is making sure your vision is manifesting, which is stability in itself, but it's really asking you to let go of the let go of control and allow things to, what am I trying to say? With the 4 of Pentacles, it's like letting, there's an element of just letting things happen the way that, in the pace and the way that should happen, and not really trying to see whether or not this is going to lead to something beneficial, which is really hard to say because this is work and passion. But it's really saying like, stop focusing on calm and focus on the journey. Because your overall advice here is, I trust the mystery of life. And I trust the mystery of life is really what I've been saying. It's about having faith in your connections, knowing that whatever is happening is meant to be. Things that are being taken and swept out of your life are meant to be. Your visions that you're having and wanting to move forward on are meant to be, and they will happen. But it's a matter of like things being things are a lot more in your control than you realize. Like things may, like circumstances, situations, relationships may feel like a mystery. You're like, why is this happening? But you know why this is happening. You know why that's happening, and you know how to deal with that energy. You know how to manipulate it and control it so it's happening in a way that actually, like, it actually goes in your favor. But ironically enough, that like there's an element of also letting go that happens with that. So hopefully it makes sense. All right, so that's your reading. If you like a personal reading from me, email me at truthexchangetarot@gmail.com. And I have full moon and new moon readings that I do every month on my website at truthexchangetarot@gmail.com. My precious little baby child. And on my website, truthexchange.tumblr.com. All right, thanks for watching. Blessings.